So ECW had this new talent initiative. There's 4 of us went up. Me, a guy called Tyler Rex, Yoshitatsu, and then this guy called Abraham Washington. That's what his gimmick name was. And they just dropped us into ECW. And they were like, all right, sink or swim.
Show us what you got.
Yeah, and I swam, man. And then I went into a feud with Goldust, killed the feud, awesome matches, kind of reinvigorated Goldust. That was kind of the moment I knew I could really bring something out of someone that hadn't been seen in a while, an aggressive side, because I hit hard. And after that, then I went to Raw. And then John Cena and Randy Orton had kind of run through the gauntlet of matches so many times that both John and Randy needed new opponents. And Kofi Kingston was already there, so Randy was going to go with Kofi. And then they lined me up with John. But I had a live event match. I think it was in London with John to see how I was, if John was okay with me in the ring. And I passed with flying colours. So John was like, yeah, I want to do something with Sheamus. Then Randy went with Kofi, and that was kind of like the young blood.
And then when was it, did they come to you? Was it Vince who called you in and said, right, we're going to make you champion?
No, that was a different conversation, man. That was up until that day, I was losing that match. But things changed.
And was there a reason things changed?
Cena had a lot to do with it. Cena had a lot to do with what happened that day.
So in other words, John looked at you and went, this is a guy who could do with this push, and it would be good for his career, which obviously then is good for all of us.
Yeah, and also like this is someone I could do business with. You know, this is someone I can go around. He's a believable ally or a believable foe to John Cena. You know, which is what John needed. What every good baby face or hero needs is a good villain, and he saw that in me too. People did not like me. People hated me. I was so different against like compared to everybody in there. Like long hair, short hair, super tan, tattoos. No, you know what I mean. So I was a different mix. You know what I mean. And I think he just saw he could do something cool with me.
You have to tell me about the grandest stage of all, because I've watched your entrance to the first WrestleMania. A little bit of nerves there, I'm sure, walking out, you know, in the footsteps of Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, The Undertaker, and then you're facing Triple H.
Yeah, that was pretty nerve-wracking too. It was. That's another thing then as well. I was actually knocking off all this bucket list, like knocking things off the bucket list. My first WrestleMania 26 against Triple H, who was a legend at that stage already in the business. It was pretty epic, pretty big. I remember going out there though. I've said this story many times. Wobbly knees, mate. Nerves just overcame me. And again, I feel like the whole match is a bit of a blur. It's just the whole thing was so surreal. It's hard. You're in there like before, like you're in an outdoor arena. There's so many faces, you can't even see them. They're so far away. Like there's like 80,000 people in the arena, you know, in an NFL stadium. It's mental.